The following is a production of the Ottumwa Radio Group Sports Network. It's time for Ottumwa basketball on your news and information leader, 1240 AM and 102.7 FM KBIZ. Let's get you to the court with the voice of your Bulldogs, Jason Van Arkel.
Ottumwa High basketball is on the air. Good evening, everybody, from the Bowen Roundhouse at Des Moines Lincoln High School. Jason Van Arkel reporting. Annie Argo is the on-site video producer. Brandon Drew is the radio producer back at the KBIZ studios. And for the second night in a row, your Ottumwa girls and boys basketball teams are playing a CIML Metro Conference doubleheader, this time on the south side of Des Moines, as the Bulldogs take on the Lincoln Railsplitters. Ottumwa girls come in at 2-7. They're now 2-1 in the Metro after falling at Des Moines North on the road last night, 55-26. And for all the areas in which this young Ottumwa team needs to grow, perhaps the biggest one is simply confidence. The Bulldogs need to believe they can get the job done. We started to see signs of growing confidence last night at North. Ottumwa put up a 20-point second half, and they were only outscored by 6 over those final 2 quarters. Ottumwa got to the free throw line a lot last night. They made a few more of those free throws than they had been converting before, and they played much more aggressively than we've seen so far this season. The journey continues tonight here at Lincoln's famed Roundhouse Gym, which can be a tough place to shoot. I'm sure I'll talk about it a lot over the course of both games tonight. You've got the giant dome here. The space up above the court is immense. We're way up. If you're watching on the live video stream, you can tell from the camera angles how high up we are in the press box atop the Bowen Roundhouse. And also there's a lot of space behind both baskets to the walls of this roundhouse. The shooting background is different than any other place you'd go other than Marshalltown, who also has a roundhouse. So it can be tough to shoot here tonight. But then again, Ottumwa's game really isn't the outside shot anyway. The Bulldogs are at their best, I think, offensively when they're getting it inside to Addison Ransom, to Nellie Morgan, players like that. Hunter Caldwell perhaps inside as well. Caldwell had a nice game last night against North. So for a lot of these Bulldogs, especially, of course, the 6 freshmen that play regularly, this is their first time playing at the Roundhouse, but they're playing a rail splitter team that is certainly a team that Ottumwa feels like they can beat. They might be a notch above Hoover and East, but this should be a game Ottumwa can win, and if Ottumwa can win tonight, it would give them an inside track to finishing above 500 in Metro Conference play and a real shot at a solo third-place finish. Now, as for Lincoln, 2 years ago, the Railsplitters were winless. They bounced back a bit last year, 5-13, under head coach Rob Newton, who's now in his second season. Lincoln won its opener this year over Marshalltown 50-30, but they've dropped 7 in a row since then. They're 1-7, and in those 7 losses, they haven't scored more than 23 points in any game. Marissa Albright was their leading scorer a year ago. She's still on the roster, but has yet to appear in a game this season. Trying to eyeball the Rails as they warm up to see if Albright is going to be back in action after winter break. This is Lincoln's first game back from winter break. Ottumwa, of course, playing last night. Now, in past years, we've come here to Lincoln, we've talked about the Rails being the Mighty Mites, and they wouldn't have anybody in their starting lineup over 5'7" or 5'8". They still have 4 guards in their usual starting lineup that are no taller than 5'7", but this edition of Lincoln has a force in the post. 6'1" sophomore Carly Julius, who averages 7 points and 10 rebounds per game. Lincoln is not a good shooting team. They struggle to score, but they will test Ottumwa in the rebounding department tonight. The overall team stats for both squads are similar. We'll go over the tail of the tape a little bit later here in the pregame show, but these two teams profiled to be quite similar to each other, and we could have a close game in our girls matchup tonight. We will see. Right now, we'll take a 3-minute timeout and continue with the pregame show. Bulldogs on the south side of Des Moines tonight at Lincoln High on the Ottumwa Radio Sports Network.
Are you looking for someone to capture the special moments in life, such as senior photos, weddings, family portraits, baby pictures, or even your furry friends? Look no further than Lee's Photography in Ottumwa to schedule your appointment. Brian, Connie, and the staff at Lee's Photography have the knowledge and experience to capture your special moments and make your vision come to life. Visit them on Facebook to see the range of their work. Lee's Photography on East 2nd Street, across from the Courier in Ottumwa, for all your all-around photography needs.
Seasons change. Our priorities change. Your financial needs change. But there's one thing that remains consistent. Our dedication to making your financial life easier. together. So let's get to know each other, because together is better.
Cole Palace Cafe and Books invites you to stop in and try their real, not fast, fresh, never frozen, made-in-house menu, which is sure to satisfy. Start your day with their fresh brewed coffee or one of their specialty drinks and a delicious breakfast. Stop in for a cup of one of their homemade soups, a sandwich, or salad for lunch. Don't forget dessert. At Cole Palace Cafe and Books, your purchases help our neighbors with disabilities learn valuable job skills. Check out their gently used books while you wait. That's Cole Palace Cafe and Books at 226 West Main Street, Ottumwa.
It's time to choose the credit union with a new perspective. At Meridian Credit Union, we don't just see member profiles. We see people. People with goals. People who want to save more. People that we can help. That's why we offer financial services convenient to you. Great loan rates, online banking with bill pay, mobile banking, and credit cards. Join the many satisfied Meridian members today. See how our perspective can help you.
Meridian Credit Union, where it feels like home.
Hi, this is Vince Tyson, General Manager with Citizens Mutual in Bloomfield, the area's premier broadband provider. Wapello County, we have heard your screams of frustration. You need reliable internet, and we are proud to expand high-speed fiber internet into Wapello County. Express your interest today by going to findmyfiber.mycmtech.com. Again, that's findmyfiber.mycmtech.com. We look forward to hearing from you and bringing you the very best internet service at Citizens Mutual, coming soon to Wapello County.
Hi, I'm Dr. Dwayne Petrito, your orthodontist in Ottumwa and Oskaloosa. Many of our patients are playing in this game, and we want you to know we are happy to see you representing your school and playing hard. If you haven't been in to see us yet, please call our office for an appointment. Your first appointment is always free. From start to finish, we are here for you every step of the way. We specialize in giving you a great smile and bite. We look forward to seeing you soon. Our team is cheering for you in today's game.
Ottumwa High basketball on KBIZ and on the live video stream on the road tonight, taking on Des Moines Lincoln. Now, I'm all of a sudden not exactly sure when we will tip off tonight because the scoreboards here at Lincoln have apparently shut off in the middle of the pregame warm-up period. They'll get it figured out, I'm sure. These two teams only met once last year. As I recall, one of the meetings between the girls' teams, the second one, had to be canceled because Lincoln came up with a COVID issue. The only time they met was on January 8th, and Ottumwa won that game 51-32. Ann Guest had a 17-point night that night. Addison Ransom had 12 as Ottumwa's second best scorer. Jada Taylor had 11 to lead Lincoln that night. She's back this year. Marissa Albright added 5. And by the way, we mentioned in our first segment tonight, Albright, the leading scorer a year ago for Lincoln, had not played yet this season, but she is in uniform and warming up tonight. So if she's not starting, she'll come in off the bench, I'm sure. Ottumwa has won the last 6 meetings in this series, and they're 18-3 against the Rails since the 2010-2011 season. Now looking at the conference standings coming in tonight, Des Moines North alone in first at 3-0 after beating Ottumwa last night. They're 7-4 overall. Roosevelt at 2-0, half a game back. 5-2 overall are the Rough Riders. Ottumwa now in third at 2-1, 2-7 overall. Lincoln, East, and Hoover all 0-2 in conference play, 3-way tie there. Lincoln, the only one of them with the win. The Rails are 1-7, having beaten Marshalltown. East is 0-7, and Hoover is 0-8. Tonight, North is facing Roosevelt, and East is facing Hoover, if my memory serves me correctly. Let's take a look at that tail of the tape between Ottumwa and Lincoln this year. Now, keep in mind, Ottumwa's stats don't include last night. They weren't updated on such short notice, but they are pretty close to what Ottumwa's averaged this year. The Bulldogs averaging just a touch under 28 points a game. Lincoln averaging 21.5. Ottumwa pulls down 28.5 rebounds per game. Lincoln 25. Ottumwa has 7.5 assists per game. Lincoln just a touch under 5. Both teams turn it over too much. Ottumwa 29.5 turnovers per game. Lincoln 27. The Bulldogs shoot 30% from the field. Lincoln 23.5%. Ottumwa 20% from three-point range. Lincoln only about 15.5% from three. Of course, that means they'll make their first three. That's just how it seems to work. And from the free throw line, both teams have struggled. Ottumwa 38.5%, Lincoln 39.5%. The Bulldogs were a little bit better last night. They saw 9 free throws go down in the fourth quarter alone, and maybe that'll get some confidence from the free throw line for Ottumwa moving forward. We'll take another 3-minute timeout and hopefully have the starting lineups for our girls game when we return on the pregame show here on the Ottumwa Radio Sports Network.
Seasons change. Our priorities change. Your financial needs change. But there's one thing that remains consistent. Our dedication to making your financial life easier together. So let's get to know each other, because together is better.
The secret is out. You're invited to see the all-new scoring system at Champion Bowl.
The first bowling alley in Iowa to have the new Bowler Entertainment System.
Animated and themed scoring grids and backgrounds.
It keeps score for a variety of game types.
There's classic bowling, of course, as well as Build the Monster, Bowling Hood, Battle of the Lanes, and more.
You can also video chat with any of the staff right from your bowling station.
Come experience the brand new Champion Bowl in Ottumwa,
where bowling is now awesome.
At Line X of Ottumwa, we know your truck is much more than a vehicle to you. Whether you use it for work or play, a Line X spray-applied bedliner is ready for the long haul. Line X provides unmatched protection with a nationwide lifetime warranty. Want more for your truck? Line X carries accessories from WeatherTech, Bach Industry, Truxedo, Truck Gear, Lux, and Luverne Truck Accessories. The right parts and accessories to make your truck your truck. Everything is possible at Line X of Ottumwa.
Hi, I'm Dr. Dwayne Petrito, your orthodontist in Ottumwa and Oskaloosa. Many of our patients are playing in this game, and we want you to know we are happy to see you representing your school and playing hard. If you haven't been in to see us yet, please call our office for an appointment. Your first appointment is always free. From start to finish, we are here for you every step of the way. We specialize in giving you a great smile and bite. We look forward to seeing you soon. Our team is cheering for you in today's game.
Hi everyone, this is Karina Drummond with Reflection Studio in Ottumwa. We are a full-service salon offering hair, nail, brow, lash, facial, and waxing services. We also handle weddings, proms, and other large events with multiple person makeover sessions, so contact us early to get booked for your next event. We thank all of our loyal customers for your patronage and invite all newcomers to join our salon family. And remember, looking good doesn't happen by chance, it happens by appointment with Reflection Studio in Ottumwa. Like Reflection Studio on Facebook and visit reflectionstudio.com. That's Reflections with a Z.
Seasons change. Our priorities change. Your financial needs change. But there's one thing that remains consistent. Our dedication to making your financial life easier together. So let's get to know each other, because together is better.
Ottumwa High basketball on KBIZ. Bulldogs on the road on a Tuesday night. Second road trip to Des Moines in as many nights. Tonight we're at Des Moines Lincoln getting ready for our girls game. And as we prepare for the introduction of the lineups to the fans here at the Lincoln Roundhouse, let's get you those starting lineups. First for Ottumwa in the backcourt, 5'7" junior Olivia Corum returns to the lineup tonight after missing last night's game. Corum did not play last night, a little bit of load management for the leg injury she's been dealing with. Joined in the backcourt by 5'4" freshman Camden Krause, who had 5 points in last night's game against Des Moines North. The third guard, 5'5" senior Kennedy Hugan. And then up front for Ottumwa, 5'9" freshman Nellie Morgan, who had 3 points last night at North. And 5'10" senior Addison Ransom, who also had 3 points last night against the Polar Bears. So the Rails, I'm looking down to see the lineups right now. They haven't posted them on the scoreboard yet. They've got spots for the players who are in the game, but they haven't posted it yet. Trying to tell if they are indeed starting Albright tonight. We can tell you that Kira Canada will start for the 9th time this season. Canada, a 5'4" junior, averaging 4.6 points and just over 1 rebound per game. Janae Winter looks like is also starting. Pardon me, not Janae Winter, Jade Anderson, 24, not 22. Jade Anderson, a 5'7" junior, has started 4 of their 8 games this year, 1.6 points, 3.8 rebounds per game.
Senior number 21, Addison Ransom.
Having trouble reading some of the couple of the numbers on the jerseys of the players getting ready to be introduced for Lincoln because we're so far high up here at the Lincoln Roundhouse. Been broadcasting from this spot every year for a decade and still never fails to amaze me just how far up we have to climb to observe the proceedings. We've got a great bird's eye view for the video stream. Hopefully you folks watching online at ottumwaradio.com and the Ottumwa Radio Group Facebook page will enjoy the unique angle we get here at Des Moines Lincoln. A similar angle to what we'll get later this month when we travel to Marshalltown. Jada Taylor does start, 5'5" senior, making her 9th start, 3.5 points and about 3 rebounds per game. And Janae Winter is starting, so 22 Antoine Winter only appearing in her 3rd game, her first start, 3.5 points, 4.5 rebounds per game. So Canada, Winter, Anderson, Taylor, and then Carly Julius, the post player, 6'1" sophomore, 6.9 points and 10 rebounds per game. Marissa Albright not starting, but she is in uniform.
Julius for setting a Lincoln school record for most rebounds in 1 game.
And they're recognizing Carly Julius for breaking the school record for rebounds in a game. That gives you an idea of the challenge Ottumwa will face inside tonight in the rebounding game.
Congratulations, Carly.
So it looks like we're getting ready for the national anthem. And we'll take 90 seconds in return on the Ottumwa Radio Sports Network.
We all have a picture of the life we want to live, a desire to connect the work we do with a purpose. There is a way to get there, but the price of admission is money and the drive to succeed. Success takes skill. Skill takes training. Training takes work. If you're ready to live, learn, train, and connect, Job Corps is ready for you. Careers begin here.
It's time to choose the credit union with a new perspective. At Meridian Credit Union, we don't just see member profiles. We see people. People with goals. People who want to save more. People that we can help. That's why we offer financial services convenient to you. Great loan rates, online banking with bill pay, mobile banking, and credit cards. Join the many satisfied Meridian members today. See how our perspective can help you.
Meridian Credit Union, where it feels like home.
Wondering what to have for lunch or supper? Stop in and see Mike and his team at Mike's Pizza and Steakhouse. Whether you want amazing Greek food, pasta, salads, sandwiches, fish, chicken, steak, or the best pizza in town, they have what you want. They are always open for carryout, and their full menu is available at Mike'sPizzaSteakhouse.com. Thank you, Southern Iowa, for making Mike's Pizza and Steakhouse your favorite restaurant and your favorite pizza place. Proud to support the Ottumwa Bulldogs.
Opa!
You're watching Bulldog Basketball on the Ottumwa Radio Group Sports Network.
Ottumwa High Basketball on 1240 AM, 102.7 FM KBIZ, streaming live video online at ottumwaradio.com. Good evening once again, everybody. Jason Van Arkel with you from the Bowen Roundhouse at Des Moines Lincoln. Annie Argo, the on-site video producer. Brandon Drew, the radio producer, back at the KBIZ studios. Addison Ransom will jump it up against Carly Julius. And we're ready to play basketball in the Roundhouse. The whistle blows. Ball in the air, the tip controlled by Lincoln. They move right to left in the opening half. Jada Taylor throws it left side for Kira Canada, launches the quick left wing three, no good. Rebound tapped out and controlled by Kennedy Hugan, and here come the Dogs. Into the front court, Camden Krause right back to Hugan, drives baseline, cut off. Skip it left side, rescued by Olivia Corum. To the corner for Krause. Camden Krause, a handoff back to Corum on the left wing, lob down low for Ransom. Turn around, kick it back out, Krause for a three, off the rim, no. And a rebounding foul is committed by Lincoln as Jade Anderson went over the top of Nellie Morgan.
Foul on Anderson, her first.
First foul of the game. Corum to inbound. Gets it into Ransom in the lane. Shot, though, blocked by Julius. Back the other way, racing into the front court. And all the way in. Floater off the glass, too strong. Rebound, though, batted out and controlled by Canada after the miss by Jada Taylor. Canada left wing. Trying to drive on Hugan. Jump stop. Throws it back out to Anderson. Up top, a three on the way, no good, and the long rebound to Hugan, who already has a couple. That one off the miss by Taylor. Hugan drives baseline, cut off, bounce it across to Morgan, kick it out to Kraus. Camden up top, gives it to Corum, gets it to Hugan, lobs it in the lane for Ransom, tried to kick it out, knocked away, stolen. Anderson with the steal, gets it up ahead, and a lob underneath, tough catch by Canada, nearly went out of bounds, kicks it back on the wing to Anderson. Up top for Taylor, right side, driving in off the glass, and no good, but the rebound and putback is there for Julius off the miss by Janae Winter, and it's 2-0 Lincoln. That's what Ottumwa would like to avoid, is those easy putbacks for Julius. Lincoln in a 2-3 zone. Kraus has it left side in the corner for Hugan. Kennedy down underneath, and it's knocked away from Morgan. Bulldogs lose it again. This time up with it is Janae Winter. Winter, top of the key, guarded by Morgan, gets it over to Kira Canada. Canada, the 5'4" junior. Dribbling between the circles and waits for Jada Taylor, gives it to Taylor. Dribbles in, kicks it right wing back to Canada. A lob outside the lane for Julius, backing down, a call for a travel. So Lincoln turns it over, 5:55 first quarter. Our first quarter brought to you by Canteen Lunch in the Alley, serving the best loose meat sandwiches and homemade pies in Ottumwa. Olivia Corum across the timeline, throw it right wing for Kraus. Lincoln still in that zone. Skip it left wing back to Corum. Got an open look at a three. Back iron, no. And the rebound batted out by Hugan, and Kraus tried to grab it, but off her fingertips and out of bounds into the Lincoln bench. Ottumwa's had two open looks from the left wing at a three. Haven't been able to knock them down. Bulldogs will show some pressure here on this inbounds. Anderson trying to get it in. And a lob, Morgan tips it, rescued in the corner by Winter, and then a bump foul called on Nellie Morgan. First foul of the game on Ottumwa comes at the 5:36 mark of the opening quarter.
Foul on Morgan, her first.
2-0 lead for the Rails. Again, Ottumwa with pressure. Bulldogs worked on this pressure some in the second half yesterday against North. Canada across the timeline, shadowed by Hugan. Lost the dribble, but it rolls over to Jada Taylor on the right side. Taylor picks up her dribble, goes down low for Julius, kicks it out to Winter. Winter dribbles in, kicks it left wing. Three on the way by Anderson as an air ball caught by Kraus. Camden Kraus back the other way for Ottumwa. Dogs could have numbers here. Throw it right side to Corum, dribbles in, lobs it in the lane for Morgan. Off the glass, too strong. Got her own rebound, kicks it out to Hugan. Kennedy for a three. Back iron, no. Morgan fighting for the rebound. Players hit the deck. Boy, I don't know how you call nothing there. Now Canada loses it in midcourt. Kraus diving on the floor for it. Lincoln will tie it up, and the arrow will favor Ottumwa here. Jada Taylor fell down with the ball while having Nellie Morgan draped all over her. That should have been either a foul on Morgan, which I would have understood, or a travel. If there's no foul and Taylor falls down with the ball, then it's a travel. They didn't call either. Yeah, Ottumwa ends up with it on a held ball a moment later. Now the Bulldogs call a timeout. We're back in 30 on the Ottumwa Radio Sports Network.
Hello, this is Lisa Bittner, Clinic Manager with Mercy One Ottumwa Family and Internal Medicine. We specialize in pediatrics to geriatrics, internal medicine, and family practice, basically from babies to grandparents. We are here for you. We want to be your primary care provider. Call us at 641-683-0800 to schedule an appointment. Mercy One Ottumwa Family and Internal Medicine Clinic, 522 North Hancock Street in Ottumwa. Your best life, our one purpose. Visit mercyone.org.
You're watching Bulldog Basketball on the Ottumwa Radio Group Sports Network.
Bulldogs inbound after taking their first time out, trailing Lincoln 2-0, just over 3 minutes gone first quarter. Against the zone, right side is Olivia Corum. Cut off at the wing, gets it down in the corner for Hugan. Down underneath to Ransom, puts it up off the glass, left it short, rebound to Julius. Addison didn't have Carly Julius on her that time, but couldn't get it up and over. Now Jada Taylor down to the baseline, cut off, throw it out to the wing for Janae Winter, dribbles into a three and hits it. Janae Winter, only her second made three all season, but Lincoln leads 5-0. The two guards in the 2-3 zone, picking up high for Lincoln. Kraus has it left side. Trying to get away from the long-armed Winter. Picked up her dribble, bounce it right wing for Corum, into the high post Morgan, out to the wing. Hugan trying to answer with a three. Off the glass, no. Rebound on the weak side to Taylor for the Rails. Here comes Lincoln. Jada Taylor up top for Winter. Janae Winter over to the right wing, back to Taylor. Taylor around to pick, top of the key. Right, right wing for Kira Canada. To the corner for Winter, step back three. And she hits that. Back-to-back threes for Janae Winter. She's been 1 for 5 all year coming in. I said Lincoln only 15% from three, so of course they've hit back-to-back threes, and they lead 8-0. Kraus has it high on the left side for Ottumwa. Dogs trying to find some kind of answer here. They've had some open looks, just haven't finished. Kraus lobs it right corner for Morgan. Double team comes. Her pass deflected, but Corum rescues it. Right back to Morgan. Driving baseline, cut off. Tried to bounce it back out, stolen away by Winter. Dogs get the tie-up afterwards, but the arrow this time favors the Railsplitters. Well, the arrow is actually pointing Ottumwa's way. I thought Ottumwa got the last one. Three subs for the Bulldogs here. Hunter Caldwell, Maya Fuller, Riley Heinbaugh all check in. Hugan, Morgan, and Corum sit. Fuller trying to inbound. And the pass right wing is deflected out of bounds. It'll stay with Ottumwa at midcourt. As I think about it now, perhaps that timeout Ottumwa took, maybe that was Kraus calling timeout to save a possession on the floor before she got tied up. So that's about the only explanation I can give you for why Ottumwa seemingly got the ball on two straight held balls. Right wing is Fuller. Brings it to the elbow, skip it left wing for Kraus, towards the corner for Caldwell. And her pass back to Kraus is intercepted by Taylor. Taylor on the floor, we get a tie-up again. This time it will favor the Railsplitters. 3:02 to go first quarter. Bulldogs starting slow offensively again. They didn't score in the first quarter last night at North. Should be an easier matchup tonight, although Ottumwa is playing back-to-back nights and Lincoln is well rested. This is their first game out of winter break. On the right wing, Abigail Pfeiffer has it for the Rails. Into the game for the first time. Lob it underneath for Julius. A whistle and a foul called. That's on the floor. I was going to say, if that's not a foul, it's got to be a travel. But they'll get Addison Ransom for her first.
Ransom.
Team foul number 2. Canada to throw the inbounds from the baseline from the RN Rails. Throws it right wing to Julius. Back in the corner to Canada. 3 on the way, but a travel called first as she bunny hopped before she shot. Someone needs to get on the board here. Having a hard time against this 2-3 zone. Kraus through the midcourt circle, throws it right side for Fuller. Fuller has it poked out of her hands and stolen by Taylor. Maya gets back down, but Taylor lobs it to Canada, whose layup is good. And it's 10-0 Des Moines Lincoln. Back the other way is Kraus, right wing to Fuller. Tries to throw it underneath to Ransom, and it's knocked away by Julius. Lincoln with another steal. Taylor in the front court left side. Brings it up top. And a carry is called on Taylor, so Lincoln will turn it back over. Briley Yeager and Nellie Morgan check in for Ottumwa. Olivia Corum comes in as well. Fuller, Ransom, and Kraus will check out. So it's Riley Heinbaugh, Olivia Corum, Briley Yeager, Hunter Caldwell, Nellie Morgan on the floor for OHS. Heinbaugh goes left wing for Corum, into the corner Yeager, a shot fake, and she got bumped trying to drive. That'll be on Abigail Pfeiffer, her first, team foul number 2.
Foul on Piper, her first, team 7.
Corum to inbound from the baseline. Gets it up top for Heinbaugh. Got to look at a 3. Off the rim, twice, no good. Rebound batted and tied up as Morgan got in there and forced the tie-up with Pfeiffer. And The arrow this time keeps it with Ottumwa. 2:01 first quarter. Bulldogs down 10-0. Inbound left wing to Yeager. Back to the left corner. Corum open for a three. Rebound weak side, though, to Heinbaugh off the miss. Her shot up, no good, and the rebound batted out of bounds. Last touch by Morgan. Bulldogs wanted a foul on that one. Looked like Heinbaugh got bumped trying to put the shot back up, but no call. Bulldogs set up pressure. Lincoln trying to get it in, and a lob and a tough catch for Taylor. She manages to hang on, get it across the timeline to Pfeiffer. Now underneath to Julius, and her layup is good. And it's 12-0 Lincoln. Well, this is a bigger deficit than Ottumwa was down to North at the end of the first quarter last night. Yeager left side. Gets it into the high post for Morgan, and a reach-in foul will be called on Kira Canada. First one on Canada, team foul number 3 on Lincoln. And at 32 first quarter, Janae Winter back in for the Rails, replacing Pfeiffer. Corum inbounding from the baseline. Gets it up top for Yeager. Riley Yeager dribbled it and had it knocked into the backcourt, stolen by Taylor. Taylor got away with the travel there, had her shot blocked by Corum. Kicks it out to Canada for a three and hits it. Boy, Jada Taylor traveled getting into the lane there, no call. The shot was blocked, but then the kick out and the three, and it's 15-0. Heinbaugh trying to answer with a three, got bumped on the shot, no call. Rebound on the floor, picked up by Winter. Janae Winter racing the other way. Euro step floater off the glass, no good. Rebound tied up. Arrow favors Lincoln here with 1:01 to go in the quarter. Heinbaugh put that three up, and the defender closing out on her bumped her as she came down, didn't give her a room to come down. That should be a foul, and it wasn't. Taylor trying to get it in and lobs it in to Anderson, and her pass to Winter is stolen by Caldwell. Caldwell trying to get it up ahead, missed Heinbaugh, but Morgan rescues it. Morgan down the lane, she loses it, and Yeager tried to save it but couldn't avoid stepping out of bounds. Bulldogs had a chance there for a bucket but couldn't maintain control. Now Ottumwa will press, but first Lincoln a timeout. They lead 15-0 back in 30 on the Ottumwa Radio Sports Network.
We know now more than ever how important high-speed fiber internet is to our customers, ranging from at-home work, at-home schooling, and all of your online gaming and streaming requests. We have you covered, but don't wait. Our springtime queue is filling up fast, and I want to help you get your name on that list. Call me, Samantha, your local Lisco sales rep at 641-209-5400. That's 209-5400, or visit our website at www.lisco.com.
After the timeout, Lincoln inbounding, leading 15-0. 50 seconds to go opening quarter. Inbound comes to Jade Anderson. Races across the timeline, doesn't have numbers. There's a left wing for Kira Canada. Canada up top for Anderson. Tried to hand it off to Janae Taylor, and Olivia Corum stepped in and stole it, and I think we get a foul on Lincoln. We do. Jade Anderson trying to get it back, fouled Corum. Her second, team foul number 4. Good defensive play there by Olivia Corum. Abigail Pfeiffer back into the game. P-F-E-I-F-E-R, Pfeiffer, I think. And she'll replace Anderson, who sits with the 2 fouls. 38.1 on the clock as Ottumwa inbounds here, down 15-0. Heinbaugh over to the right side, brings it back to the middle, kicks it left corner for Corum. Corum tried to go underneath, knocked away, but Corum got it back. Kick it right wing to Caldwell, a 3 on the way, in and out, no good. Morgan fighting for the rebound, but Carly Julius has it, and a foul on Ottumwa here. That'll be the second one on Nellie Morgan, team foul number 3. That'll get Addison Ransom back up off the bench to replace Nellie. Janae Winter will inbound. Ottumwa presses. Got it into Canada, racing up the right side into the front court. Slows it up at the wing. Kick it back to Winter. Winter, top of the key. Drives down the lane, little runner off the rim, no good. Got her own rebound, brings it out, kicks it on the wing for Taylor. Up top for Canada. Canada dribbles right, went off her foot and out of bounds. It'll go back to Ottumwa. 3.7 seconds left. Hopefully Ottumwa looks at the clock. Now Lincoln will press. They don't want Ottumwa to get a shot off here. Heinbaugh trying to get it in. Throws it center of the floor. Corum rescues it. Ottumwa's not going to get a shot here as time expires. Down 15-0. Back in a minute on the Ottumwa Radio Sports Network.
Seasons change. Our priorities change. Your financial needs change. But there's one thing that remains consistent. Our dedication to making your financial life easier together. So let's get to know each other, because together is better.
It's more than an education. It's more than a degree. William Penn University is alive with opportunity. Opportunity in a diverse student body. Opportunity in a staff that works with your budget. Opportunity in over 30 programs of study. Opportunity in a classroom where your voice is heard. Find your future and the opportunities waiting for you. Start your planning today at wmpenn.edu and see why William Penn University is alive with opportunity.
You're watching Bulldog basketball on the Ottumwa Radio Group Sports Network.
Start of the second quarter brought to you by Canteen Lunch in the Alley, serving the best loose meat sandwiches and homemade pies in Ottumwa. Bulldogs trying to get it in from midcourt. Cameron Krause gets it into Addison Ransom. Ottumwa down here at Lincoln 15-0. Corum driving, tried to kick it underneath to Caldwell. Knocked out of bounds is the call by Lincoln. It'll stay with OHS. Thought there was some contact there, no foul called. Corum inbounding from the baseline. Looking, nobody really moving for Ottumwa for a moment, and a 5-second call. Well, last night Ottumwa fared better against North as the game went on by staying aggressive. Right now Ottumwa not nearly aggressive enough. Lincoln inbounds to Jada Taylor. Taylor into the front court, left-handed dribble, kicks it left corner, and a three on the way. Marissa Albright who's checked in. It's an air ball, and Hugan another rebound. Up ahead to Corum. Dogs have numbers here, 4-on-2. Left side to Krause. Takes it down to the baseline. Feeds it across to Caldwell. Kick it up top to Hugan. Kennedy driving right. Little hook shot off the rim, no good. Rebound on the floor, picked up by Jada Taylor. Taylor across the timeline. There's a left side for Albright. Left wide open. Another shot at a three, and she hit that one. Marissa Albright, playing in her first game of the season, hits her first shot of the season, and Lincoln leads at 18-0. North looking to pick up some man-to-man pressure here at midcourt. Corum dribbles through a couple of defenders, kicks it to the elbow. Caldwell's jumper, back iron, no. Rebound on the floor to Canada. Lid on the basket for Ottumwa right now. Canada between the circles. Left corner for Albright. Baseline drive, cut off. Tried to feed it across to Julius, threw it over her head and all the way out of bounds on the far side. Subs for both teams coming here. Lincoln will bring in Anaya Johnson, a 5'5" sophomore. Ottumwa brings back Riley Heinbaugh. Bulldogs trying to get it in, and they do to Heinbaugh. She'll be one-on-one with Julius coming down. Jump stop off the glass, no. Heinbaugh hit the deck, no call. Rebound to Lincoln. They nearly throw it away at midcourt. Johnson has it down the lane. Floater off the rim, no. And Ransom skies in for the rebound. Then Canada ties her up, and the arrow favors Lincoln. Ransom had that rebound, didn't know Kira Canada was behind her. Taylor will inbound for the Rails. Lob on the block to Julius. Kick it back out to Taylor. Long two-point jumper is an air ball, and the rebound to Caldwell. Up ahead to Heinbaugh. Heinbaugh cut off at midcourt, but gets it ahead to Krause, left side. Krause, a baseline drive under the hoop, lost control, and it ends up in the hands of Albright. Albright into the front court, top of the key. Behind the back dribble, down the lane, lost it, and Ransom picks up the loose ball. Ottumwa just trying to get on the board right now. 2 minutes gone, second quarter. Kraus in the backcourt, and a reach-in foul called on Jada Taylor, her first. Team foul number 5 on Lincoln. Sub for the Rails, Janae Winter checks back in. Replacing, I'm not sure, but now Lincoln wants a timeout. They lead 18-0 back in 30 seconds on the Ottumwa Radio Sports Network.
Godfrey's Ale House is Ottumwa's premier sports bar and restaurant with something for everyone. Whether you're wanting to have dinner with the family or meet up with friends to have some drinks while watching the game on the TVs, Godfrey's is the place to be. You can even kick back and unwind on their patio with a few drinks after a day at work. Godfrey's stands out for their inviting atmosphere, delicious food, and friendly service. Experience it for yourself at Godfrey's Ale House across from North Hy-Vee in Ottumwa.
You're watching Bulldog basketball on the Ottumwa Radio Group Sports Network.
Ottumwa High basketball brought to you by Dr. Dwayne Petrito at Petrito Orthodontics in Ottumwa and Oskaloosa, where they want to give you a smile that lasts a lifetime. Call today for an appointment. 5:58 to go, second quarter in our girls game. It's not been good playing back-to-back nights for the Ottumwa girls so far. They trail Lincoln 18-0. Ottumwa ball at midcourt after Lincoln called its second timeout. Kennedy Hugan will throw it in and get it into Kraus. When Kraus double hand check by Jada Taylor, they didn't call that. Taylor all over her. Kraus gets away, down the lane, runner off the rim, no good. Rebound tapped out, Caldwell can't save it. It's out of bounds, back to Lincoln. Taylor only has one foul. She probably should have 3 the way she's been making contact defensively. Goes through the center circle, does Taylor with the ball for Lincoln. Pulls up at the three-point line, kick it right wing for Canada. Kira Canada trying to drive on Hugan. Kennedy cut her off nicely. Step back two-point jumper is an air ball. Albright tried to save the rebound and only saved it to Caldwell, and here comes Ottumwa. Kraus through midcourt, splitting defenders, fires it ahead to Ransom. Turnaround shot, no, but a whistle and a foul, and Addison Ransom will go to the line as she's fouled by Janae Winter, who picks up her first, team foul number 6.
Fellows on Winter, her first, team 6th.
Addison at the line, 44% on the season. Right-handed senior shooter. Puts it up and left it short. Bulldog free throws brought to you by Allstate Insurance and David Wildbrenner, your local Allstate Insurance agent, offering financial services and insurance for auto, life, home, and more. One more free throw for Ransom. Just trying to get Ottumwa on the board here. 5:22 mark of the second quarter. Addison puts it up and knocks it down, and the Bulldogs have scored. They trail 18-1. Taylor across the timeline for Lincoln. Throw it right corner for Johnson. Shot fake and a drive. Little floater, no good. Rebound to Caldwell. Albright tried to take it away, but Caldwell strong with the ball. Got it to Kraus. Camden bounce it right wing for Hugan. Baseline drive, cut off. Lob in the lane. Nice catch by Caldwell. Put it up, no, but a whistle and another foul on Lincoln. And Hunter Caldwell will go to the line to shoot 2. That foul on Kira Canada, that's her second. Team foul number 7. Caldwell at the line, an even 50%. Freshman puts this one up and gets the roll. Another free throw brought to you by Allstate Insurance and David Wildbrenner, your local Allstate Insurance agent. Carly Julius back in for the Rails, replacing Canada, who will sit with 2 fouls. She's the second Rail to get to 2 fouls. 5:01 to go, second quarter. Caldwell's second free throw, good. She got them both. Ottumwa 3 of 4 now from the line tonight, and it's 18-3. So across the timeline now is Taylor. Dribbles right side, hands it to Winter. Janae Winter back up top now, left-handed dribble. Around her defender, puts up a tough runner outside the lane, no good. Rebound to Ransom. Well, they slap at it, and that should have been a foul, wasn't called. Ransom into the front court right side. Picked up her dribble, gets it up top to Heinbaugh. Heinbaugh dribbles left, beat her defender, into traffic, kicks it out to Hugan. Hugan curls into the lane, bounces it across to Caldwell, missed the layup, and the rebound to Julius. Everything worked there but the finish. Long pass into the front court for Albright. Shot fake and a drive, and a blocking foul is going to be called on Heinbaugh here. Heinbaugh got caught on the shot fake there, but the foul not the worst thing in the world, only the first on Riley and only the fourth team foul, and it prevented a drive to the rim by Albright. Jade Anderson is back in for Lincoln, as is Abigail Pfeiffer. 4:21 to go, second quarter. Jada Taylor trying to get it in, and a lob left side for Albright. She drives the lane, right-handed floater, too strong. Rebound batted by Lincoln out of bounds. It'll go back to Ottumwa. Rails have gone cold here. Let's see if Ottumwa can continue the comeback trail, down 18-3. Lincoln presses here. Hugan tried to get it in, and it was stolen by Taylor, but she stepped on the sideline, and so Ottumwa will get another chance to inbound it here, this time in front of their own bench. Kennedy Hugan to throw the inbounds pass. Threw it at the feet of Kraus, who picks it up clean, brings it into the front court, races free throw line. Her pass in the lane deflected, players diving on the floor for it. Another held ball. The arrow favors Ottumwa this time. Substitution, 3 Bulldogs coming in. Chloe Bradley in for the first time. And returning to the lineup, Olivia Corum and Briley Yeager. Hugan, Heinbaugh, and Caldwell sit. Kraus will throw the inbounds pass. Gets it left side to Corum. Olivia kicks it right side to Kraus. Got around her defender. Lay it up and in. Camden Kraus with a nice move in the finish. Corum the assist. And Ottumwa has its first field goal. It's a 5-0 run for the Dogs. They're down 18-5. They left Albright alone in the left corner, though, and her three is good. Boy, how did Ottumwa lose Marissa Albright in the corner? And now it's 21-5. Corum threw it away in the backcourt under pressure, tried to get it to Kraus, threw it over her head and out of bounds into the Ottumwa bench. Carly Julius back in for Lincoln. Abigail Pfeiffer will throw the inbound. Oh, now they change it up for Albright now. Throws it into the backcourt for Taylor. Jada Taylor across the timeline. 3:33 to go until the half. Dribbles over to the right side. Looks for a backdoor cut. Good job by Corum to get a hand in that passing lane. Not fooled by the backdoor, and Ottumwa's got a steal. Kraus into the front court. Over to the right side. Gets it to Corum on the wing. Olivia driving baseline, got around her defender, but her shot blocked by Julius. But Julius couldn't avoid stepping out of bounds as she tried to corral the loose ball, and Ottumwa will keep it with 3:13 on the clock. Kraus to throw the inbounds pass. Got it underneath to Ransom. Kick it back out to Kraus on the baseline to the wing. Briley Yeager for three. Count it! Briley Yeager with a three-pointer, brought to you by Shelter Insurance and Marvin Boyer, your local agent in Ottumwa. Dogs getting more confident on offense, 21-8. Jada Taylor dribbles left to the free throw line. Kicks it back out to Jade Anderson. Anderson to the right, trying to get around Corum. Layup off the glass and good. Jade Anderson with her first bucket, 23-8. Kraus spins away from Albright into the front court. Kicks it back to Corum at the volleyball line. Lob into the high post, knocked away, stolen by Pfeiffer. That play took too long to develop. Now Albright back the other way. She loses the dribble, rescues it on the baseline, brings it out to the left wing. Albright trying to go in the lane. Julius with the catch, turnaround shot, blocked by Ransom. Addison Ransom with the block party, and Corum comes up with a loose ball. Corum into the front court. Pulls up inside the lane and tried to get it away. Threw it away, it hit the official, then it's picked up by Anderson. She takes it all the way down, but went too far under the rim and missed the layup, and Kraus has it back. Camden crossing over, trying to get around Taylor into the front court. Left-handed dribble to the corner. Yeager, shot fake, and a reach-in foul committed by Jade Anderson, and that'll be her third. It's team foul number 8, so Briley going to the line for a 1-and-1. Minute 58 to go until halftime.
Foul on Anderson, her second. Team's 8.
Briley Yeager trying to get it going from the free throw line. She's 1 of 5 on the season. Anderson checks out. Janae Winter back in for Lincoln. Kennedy Hugan returns for Ottumwa, as does Riley Heinbaugh. 1-1 for the freshman. Yeager lines it up, puts it up, and can't get the roll. Rebound to Julius. Rails back the other way, leading 23-8. Over to the left side. Taylor hands off to Albright. Marissa Albright backs away now, dribbling towards the right wing. Under pressure from Heinbaugh. Nearly lost it in midcourt, hands it off to Taylor. Taylor dribbles right, down the lane, runner off the glass, too strong, but a whistle and a foul on Ottumwa. And they'll get Addison Ransom. That's her second, team foul number 5. Minute 34 to go until halftime. Jada Taylor only 35% from the free throw line. Of course, she makes the first. 24-8 the score. Ransom staying out there with those 2 fouls. Second free throw, good. Of course, Taylor got them both. 25-8. Krause into the front court. Dribbles right all the way in. Goes up and draws a foul, and Camden Krause will shoot 2. Did they get that on Carly Julius? They did. Her first, team foul number 9. Krause at the line, 46% on the season. First one here is good. Camden has 3 points. 25-9 the score. Another free throw brought to you by Allstate Insurance and David Wildrunner, your local Allstate Insurance agent. Second free throw gets the roll. 25-10. Much better second quarter for Ottumwa, but still down by 15. Into the front court on the right side is Jada Taylor up high. Takes it towards the wing, now crosses over into the lane, kick it out to Albright. Thought about a shot, decided not to with Heinbaugh right on her. Heinbaugh trying to poke it away. Albright goes back in the corner for Taylor. Taylor into the post for Carly Julius. Skips it right wing for Winter. Winter drives in, runner off the glass way too strong, and a rebound underneath to Krause. 1 minute to go in the half. Krause gets it left wing to Hugan, and Hugan bunny hopped and traveled. .3 seconds remaining in the first half. Ottumwa down 25-10. Albright tosses it in, nearly stolen by Krause, but Taylor comes away with it. Kicks it left wing for Pfeiffer. Back to Taylor, to Albright right wing. Had it poked out of her hands by Heinbaugh. Albright gets it back. Under heavy pressure from Heinbaugh, down the lane. Tried to put up a tough runner, but a whistle before the shot and a foul on the floor on Riley Heinbaugh, her second. Team foul number 6. 39.7 seconds to go until halftime. Maya Fuller will check in, replacing Heinbaugh. And it'll be Albright to inbound from the baseline. Lobs it left corner for Taylor. Taylor down to the post for Julius. Backing down, turnaround off the glass too strong. And a rebounding foul committed by Lincoln. That should send Ottumwa to the line to shoot 2. It'll be team foul number 10 on the rails. Looks like they've said Maya Fuller was a player who got fouled. Albright gets her first. But 10 fouls on Lincoln. And Maya Fuller, who's 0 for 2 on the season, hasn't had only really 1 trip to the line all year. This will be her second. Shooting 2. First one up and good.
First one's good for Fuller.
25-11. Hunter Caldwell checks in, replacing Addison Ransom for the final 33.8 of the first half. One more free throw here for Maya Fuller. Puts it up and gets the roll. 25-12. And some confusion before Lincoln inbounded the ball. I didn't quite see what was going on. I looked down to write down the free throw on my scorebook. I looked up and Camden Krause is holding the basketball at the free throw line. Lincoln had never inbounded it though. Winter trying to get it in. Gets it into Albright. Albright pressured by Fuller as she gets across the timeline. Between the circles now, behind the back dribble. Got away with a carry. Picked up her dribble, throws it right wing for Taylor. Jada Taylor, baseline drive under the hoop, bounces it to Julius in the lane. And a whistle and a foul as she went up. And boy, I thought Hunter Caldwell might have blocked that clean, but the official on the other side of the play made that call. But there is a wry grin on Coach Vandenberg's face, and I think he agrees with me on that call. First one on Hunter, team foul number 7. Julius at the line makes the first. She's got 5 points. Only a 40% free throw shooter, so of course she makes the first. 26-12 the score. Second free throw, got them both, go figure. Now Lincoln will press, 27-12. Inbound to Kraus. And she gets fouled in the backcourt and knocked down by Albright. Kind of an awkward play there. Second foul on Albright, and Camden Kraus will go back to the line to shoot 2. She's already hit 2 in this quarter. .8 seconds remaining in the half. Camden's first free throw short off the rim. Albright checks out, and Anaya Johnson is back in for Lincoln. One more free throw here for Kraus, and she knocks that one home. 3 of 4 from the line, 5 points in the game, 27-13 the score. Bulldogs will pressure. The inbound comes to Taylor. Jada Taylor, shadowed by Fuller, gets across the timeline. Double teamed at the top of the key, hands off to Winter. Over to the right wing with 5 seconds, forces up a 3, off the rim, no. Rebound saved, but to Hugan. Actually, no, she was ruled to be out of bounds with Julius, so Ottumwa will inbound with 1.9 seconds to go. Not sure they've got enough time to go the length of the court here. Inbound to Fuller, and a baseball shot at the buzzer is short. 27-13, the Dogs trail at the half. A much better second quarter, though. We'll take 3 minutes, come back, and begin the Benchwarmers halftime show on the Ottumwa Radio Sports Network.
In Searcy, Arkansas, a young man says I love you for the first time, but his girlfriend doesn't quite hear. In Franklin, Tennessee, a boy encounters his first pickle. And in Kyle, Texas, after a mission for tots, cousins realize they're a long way from Kyle, Texas. One day, many people, millions of orders. This is Howie Sonic.
It's time to choose the credit union with a new perspective. At Meridian Credit Union, we don't just see member profiles. We see people. People with goals. People who want to save more. People that we can help. That's why we offer financial services convenient to you. Great loan rates, online banking with bill pay, mobile banking, and credit cards. Join the many satisfied Meridian members today. See how our perspective can help you.
Meridian Credit Union, where it feels like home.
Now's the time to get things done better. With unmatched protection and in-cab heating and cooling, you can shrink your to-do list no matter the weather. And with industry-exclusive GPS technology, you'll know where you are and where you need to be, even outside of cell range. So work smarter and play harder with machines as strong and versatile as you are. Polaris. Think outside.
Stop into Slayton Polaris, located 8 miles south and west of Pulaski.
Seasons change. Our priorities change. Your financial needs change. But there's one thing that remains consistent. Our dedication to making your financial life easier together. So let's get to know each other, because together is better.
Schroeder Graphics and Signs, LLC, across the road from RJ Performance, is your go-to headquarters for all things custom designed, including vehicle wraps, printing, signs, billboards, and state-of-the-art commercial lighted signs. They also do window designs, semis, and VIN DOTs, wall designs, any size of coolers, customized bag boards, custom trailers, tumblers, race cars, go-karts, off-road vehicles, and more. Realtors, contact them for your custom yard signs, too. Visit sgsignsllc.com and like them on Facebook. Schroeder Graphics, be a brand above.
We are at halftime. Welcome into the Benchwarmers Halftime Show. Benchwarmers on Romer Avenue in Ottumwa. Enjoy their delicious soup and salad bar with hot food items or try the daily lunch special. Don't forget their famous wings with over 20 sauces available. At the half, your Ottumwa girls trailed Des Moines Lincoln 27-13. And really, that whole deficit is a result of the first quarter. Ottumwa was outscored 15-0 in the first quarter. They came back and outscored Lincoln 13-12 in the second quarter. So the Bulldogs were able to right the ship, but now can they get it going in the right direction to catch up to Lincoln and make this a game in the second half? Scoring for Ottumwa, Camden Krause leads the Bulldogs with 5 points. Briley Yeager has 3, Hunter Caldwell with 2, Maya Fuller with 2, and Addison Ransom with 1. Lincoln has 3 players with 6 points apiece: Marissa Albright, Janae Winter, and Carly Julius. Kira Canada has 5 points, 2 points for Jada Taylor, and 2 points for Jade Anderson. Free throw shooting, here's a very encouraging thing for Ottumwa. The Bulldogs had come in shooting 38.5% on the season. In the first half tonight, Ottumwa 8 of 11 from the free throw line. That is far and away their best performance in a half this season. Hopefully that will continue because Lincoln will commit fouls. They were charged with 10 fouls in the first half. The Rails only a 39.5% free throw shooting team, but they're 4 of 4 in the first half. So both teams shooting free throws well above their regular percentage. And as for those fouls, well, Lincoln's got some foul issues. Jade Anderson, one of their starters, has 3. Kira Canada has 2, and Marissa Albright off the bench has 2. Ottumwa's got 3 players with 2 fouls each: Addison Ransom, Nellie Morgan, and Riley Heinbaugh. Your top 2 post players, Ransom and Morgan, each have 2 fouls each, and that'll be something to watch going forward. I'm surprised Lincoln hasn't gotten it into their big 6'1" sophomore Carly Julius more than they have, but someone's going to have to be careful guarding her down there. That's where they're at risk of picking up more fouls in the post. Ottumwa down but not out, trailing Lincoln 27-13 here at the half. Bulldog basketball brought to you by Meridian Credit Union, where it feels like home. By William Penn University's Iowa Pride Scholarship, which is geared towards high school seniors. Learn how you can pay $5,000 or less per year. Visit wmpenn.edu/Iowa Pride to find out more. And by Family First Chiropractic on West 2nd Street in Ottumwa, delivering an elevated level of holistic care for the entire family, incorporating multiple chiropractic techniques and physical therapy to ensure their clients receive the best results as fast as possible. That'll do it for the Benchwarmers Halftime Show. We'll take a 3-minute timeout, come back and get you ready for the start of the second half on the Ottumwa Radio Sports Network.
Performance Pipe in Bloomfield is hiring. They have 3 classifications open for hire: molding operators, a molding setup, and a maintenance position. Performance Pipe offers a competitive benefit package including medical, life insurance, pension plan, 401k, paid vacation, and holidays. Applicants must be 18 years or older, have a high school diploma or GED, and a valid driver's license. To apply, go to cpchem.com. Click Careers, type in Bloomfield to see the details of each job and apply for the one that best suits you. Or Google Performance Pipe in Bloomfield and ask for D. Chevron Phillips Chemical Company is an equal opportunity affirmative action employer.
At Family First Chiropractic, it is our goal to get you and your family as healthy as possible and keep you healthy for the rest of your life. We deliver an elevated level of care for the entire family. We approach healthcare from a holistic view, incorporating multiple chiropractic techniques and physical therapy to ensure that our patients achieve the best results as fast as possible. We believe you deserve the best. A little preventative care now will eliminate pain management in later years. We want our kids to grow and live an active, healthy lifestyle. Get your family checked at Family First Chiropractic.
In Searcy, Arkansas, a young man says "I love you" for the first time, but his girlfriend doesn't quite hear. In Franklin, Tennessee, a boy encounters his first pickle. And in Kyle, Texas, after a mission for tots, cousins realize they're a long way from Kyle, Texas. One day, many people, millions of orders. This is Howie Sonic.
Seasons change. Our priorities change. Your financial needs change. But there's one thing that remains consistent: our dedication to making your financial life easier together. So let's get to know each other, because together is better.
Hi, I'm Dr. Duane Petrito, your orthodontist in Ottumwa and Oskaloosa. Many of our patients are playing in this game, and we want you to know we are happy to see you representing your school and playing hard. If you haven't been in to see us yet, please call our office office for an appointment. Your first appointment is always free. From start to finish, we are here for you every step of the way. We specialize in giving you a great smile and bite. We look forward to seeing you soon. Our team is cheering for you in today's game.
It's time to choose the credit union with a new perspective. At Meridian Credit Union, we don't just see member profiles. We see people. People with goals. People who want to save more. People that we can help. That's why we offer financial services convenient to you. Great loan rates, online banking with bill pay, mobile banking, and credit cards. Join the many satisfied Meridian members today. See how our perspective can help you.
Meridian Credit Union, where it feels like home.
You're watching Bulldog basketball on the Ottumwa Radio Group Sports Network.
Getting ready for the start of the second half. Ottumwa High basketball brought to you by Community First Credit Union with 17 locations to serve you. By Sonic Drive-In, featuring made-to-order American classics, signature menu items, and speedy service from friendly car hops. Cruise on over to Sonic on North 63 next to Walgreens for the ultimate Sonic experience. And by Reflection Studio next to New Cara Pharmacy in downtown Ottumwa. Looking good doesn't happen by chance, it happens by appointment with Reflection Studio in Ottumwa. In our girls game, Des Moines Lincoln 27, Ottumwa 13 as we get ready for the third quarter. Looks like it'll be Lincoln ball to start the second half. Ottumwa in the red road jerseys. White trim on the collar, white lettering. Ottumwa across the front, white numbers front and back. Lincoln, front and back I should say. Lincoln with home whites. They've got maroon and gold trim on the shoulders and the collar. Gold lettering rails trimmed in maroon, gold numbers trimmed in maroon front and back. Corum, Kraus, Hugan, Ransom, Morgan on the floor for Ottumwa. Anderson, Taylor, Canada, Winter, and Julius on the floor for Lincoln. Jada Taylor in the front court. Throws it right wing to Kira Canada. To the top of the key for Julius, the center. Lob underneath, tough catch by Anderson, and as she went back up, she was fouled by Olivia Corum. First foul on Corum, and Jade Anderson will shoot two. Anderson only 1 of 4 from the free throw line on the season. Right-handed shooter. The junior puts it up, and too strong off the back iron. One more free throw coming up for Anderson. Bulldogs will need to box out. Anderson takes her time. And the second attempt is good. Her third point, and Lincoln back up by 15, 28-13. Inbound to Corum. They look to trap her at half court, but she dribbles around the double team over to the right side, picks up her dribble. Pass deflected, but rescued. Oh, they're going to say over and back. The ball was deflected. That ball was deflected, and Kraus went to rescue it in midcourt, stepped into the backcourt, but the ball was deflected. The official saying Kraus had secured it before she stepped over the line, but I don't think so. And now the official decides to give Joe Vandenberg a warning, and that wasn't even that much of an argument. Come on. That's rabbit ears on an official right there. Lincoln inbounds at midcourt. Taylor, right side for Canada. Up top for Julius. Back to Canada. Dribbles to the free throw line. Kick it left wing. Winter launches a three. Off the rim, no good. And the rebound goes to Nellie Morgan. Corum is bumped as she crosses midcourt. Again, Lincoln trying to bring a double team at midcourt, but Jade Anderson fouled her. That is the fourth foul on Jade Anderson. And Lincoln will get her out of there and bring in Abigail Pfeiffer. Or no, Pfeiffer goes, and Pfeiffer having a shoe problem, and so Lincoln instead will bring in Anaya Johnson.
Anaya Johnson checks in.
So now Ottumwa inbounding. Comes into Hugan. Kennedy brings the top of the key now over towards the right side. Skip it back left side to Kraus. Lincoln in a zone. Kraus into the corner for Corum. 3 on the way, off the rim, no. Long rebound, though, out to Kraus left side. Back out to Corum on the wing. Olivia skips it right side for Hugon. Kennedy, baseline drive, cut off, feeds it to Nellie Morgan in the post. Tries to go up and under and draws a foul. And will this be a shooting foul? Looks like it will be. And it'll be the second foul on the center, Carly Julius. Morgan at the line, shooting 2. First one up and good. Nellie Morgan continues to get better from the line. Came in at 44%, but started the year something like 1 for 13. She has made a bunch of them since. Aliana Henning, a 5'6" senior, is checked in. Second free throw, no good, but Hugon the rebound, kicks it out to Kraus. Kraus dribbles left side, puts up the jumper off the glass, no good. The rebound tipped out, race for it, and it's won by Winter, who gets it over to Canada. Now to the right side, Taylor. Jada Taylor across the timeline to the wing, got away with a carry there, lobs it down to the post for Julius, and she traveled backing down, yep. And then there was contact in the lane, and Ransom fell down, but Julius shuffled the feet before she ever put the ball on the floor. She's done that a few times. I think that's the first time they've actually called it. Still 28-14. Ottumwa down by 14. Ball goes into the high post to Morgan. Tried to pass it underneath and a reach in and a tie up by Taylor. The arrow favors Ottumwa. 6:25 to go third quarter. Ransom will throw the inbounds pass. Looks underneath, got it to Ransom, and the shot, though, left short, and the rebound to Julius. Long pass up ahead to Winter left side, pulls up for a 3, just turning around, threw it at the rim, no good, rebound to Morgan. That cannot be the shot Lincoln wanted there. Corum into the front court, lob it right side for Hugon. Dribbles down to the baseline, kicks it back to Corum on the wing. Skip it up top to Kraus, thought about a 3, dribbles left, now takes the 3, in and out, no good, and the rebound to Julius again. That ball was halfway down. Ottumwa just needs one of those shots to go down and get him back in. Now getting loose in the right corner is Henning, but her 3 is short off the rim and a rebound to Corum. Long pass up ahead through the hands of Ransom and out of bounds. That pass had a low probability of success. Lincoln keeps leaving the door open here, but Ottumwa can't seem to get anything going offensively again. Aliana Henning inbounds. And here comes Jada Taylor into the front court for the Rails. Bulldogs come to trap. They throw it right side for Canada. Dribbles in, puts the shot up, blocked by Ransom. Julius still got the rebound and the putback good.
Putback good for Julius.
I think Ottumwa had some confusion there. They had 3 players going to trap. That's usually something 2 players do. Now Kraus drives the lane, but has it knocked on the floor, goes down to get it, and gets tied up. The arrow favors the Rails. 3 subs for Ottumwa: Briley Yeager, Hunter Caldwell, Riley Heinbaugh check in. Hugon, Ransom, and Corum depart. Lincoln up 30-14. They lead by 16. They've led by as many as 18. Ottumwa stabilized after getting down 18-0, but have not been able to get any closer than 14. Canada up top to the right corner for Henning. Her pass deflected by Heinbaugh, but Henning gets it back, hands off to Winter. They step back, they'll let her shoot that 3 again, missed it again. Long rebound, tapped out to Yeager. Hands it off to Kraus. Kraus, center of the court, throws it right side for Heinbaugh, jump stop. Back to the free throw line. Kraus fakes a shot to Caldwell, up top to Yeager. Yeager dribbles right side, gets it to Heinbaugh. Fakes a pass left, now goes right to Yeager. Down low to Morgan. Morgan gets it out to Kraus. Left wing, or Heinbaugh to Kraus. Now Kraus a baseline jumper, too strong, but a long rebound. Back out to Heinbaugh. Skip it to Yeager up top. She'll try the 3-pointer. Count it! Briley Yeager, her second 3 of the game, brought to you by Shelter Insurance and Marvin Boyer, your local agent in Ottumwa. 30-17. Dogs cut it down to 13. Taylor up high, gets it right side to Canada. Canada over to the wing on a dribble, guarded by Yeager. Hands off in the corner to Hennig. Back out on the wing to Winter. Winter guarded by Caldwell. Up top to Canada. Kira Canada dribbles right, kicks it to Henning on the wing. Thought about the 3. Heinbaugh closes out nicely, didn't take it. Lob in the lane for Julius, and she traveled again trying to back down. Every time she gets the ball in the post and tries to back down, she starts with a foot shuffle, and now they're calling it. Sub for the Rails. First time we've seen Johnny Mae Carr, a 5'6" sophomore.
Checking in is Johnny May Carl.
Inbounds comes to Kraus. Kraus across the timeline. Go right side for Heinbaugh. Open, it's a long two. It's no good. Rebound though underneath the Caldwell. Kicks it out to Kraus. Tough catch. Up top to Heinbaugh. Heinbaugh around a pick to the right side and got bumped by Carr, and that'll be a foul on Lincoln. First foul on Carr, team foul number 3. 3:40 to go in the third.
Team third.
Yeager inbounding from the far side. Gets it into Kraus on the wing. Down low for Morgan on the baseline. Double teamed. Gets it back out to Kraus. Camden brings it to the wing. Out of the corner for Heinbaugh. Riley curls to the elbow. Now brings it up top on a dribble. Skip it left side for Yeager. Shot fake. Drives in. Kicks it back out to Heinbaugh. Right wing pass to Kraus. Brings it up top. She'll try a three. Back iron, no. Rebound to Julius. Well, she's just so much taller than everybody else out there. Canada into the front court. Throw it left wing for Hennig. She tries a three. Misses it. Rebound to Morgan. It's almost still down 13. 3:03 to go in the third. Kraus, left side in the corner. Got Yeager open for another three. Off the rim, no. Morgan tried to grab the rebound, but it goes out of bounds. Addison Ransom back in for Ottumwa. She'll replace Nellie Morgan. Might as well get it to Yeager. She'd already hit 2 threes. Had a good look at that one, just couldn't get it to go. Jada Taylor now across the timeline for Lincoln. Dribbles right, nearly lost it. Hands off to Kira Canada. Canada, pressured heavily by Yeager, brings it back up top to the volleyball line. Now back over to the right, down the lane. Kind of lost it in the lane. Ball is loose on the floor, but it's picked up by Julius. Missed the layup, but she's fouled, and she'll shoot 2. Riley Heinbaugh gets called for her third foul. Julius at the line, 2 for 2 on the night. Came into the game only 40% on the season. First one this time is good. 31-17. One more free throw here for the sophomore. Puts it up. Got them both again. She's got 10 points. Lincoln back up by 15. 2.5 to go third quarter. Kraus between the circles. Throws it left side for Yeager. Lincoln in a zone. Ball got knocked loose by Canada. It's still on the floor. Caldwell managed to pick it up, got it to Yeager. Somehow Ottumwa kept possession. They go right wing to Kraus. She drives all the way under the hoop. Reverse layup is good. Camden Kraus with a nice move. 7 points for the freshman, 32-19. Just feel like if Ottumwa could string together 3 possessions in a row with buckets and get 3 stops, they'd be right in it. They nearly force a travel at midcourt. Taylor gets it to Carr. Carr drives the lane. Left-handed layup. Good. 34-19. Kraus between the circles. Right wing to Heinbaugh. Open for a 3. Off the rim, no. Weak side rebound, though, to Ransom. Or, pardon me, Yeager kicks it out to Ransom. Her jumper rattles out, no good. Heinbaugh the rebound in the lane. Her shot blocked out of bounds. Heinbaugh cannot believe they didn't call a foul. Morgan and Fuller, Nellie Morgan and Maya Fuller back in for Ottumwa. Heinbaugh and Caldwell will sit. 1:31 to go in the third. Bulldogs down 34-19. Heinbaugh still frustrated. She's convinced she was fouled under there. Inbounds comes left wing to Yeager. Dribbles back towards the top. Goes in the high post. Morgan, a tough catch. Somehow corralled it with Julius all over her. Out to Fuller. Right wing to Kraus. Down underneath to Nellie Morgan. Pivots, and a travel is called. Minute 16 to go third quarter. Lincoln inbounding, leading 34-19. Jada Taylor will walk it into the front court. Now a lob pass right corner for Hennig to the wing for Canada. Canada drives baseline, puts up the tough runner, got it to go, and a foul on Ottumwa.
Canada and 1.
Well, that one's tough. Riley Yeager gets her first, team foul number 3. Canada at the line trying to complete a 3-point play, 64% on the season. She is their best free throw shooter by percentage. Free throw up and good. 8 points for Canada, 37-19. Lincoln matches its biggest lead. They're up 18 points. Kraus between the circles, goes left side, and Yeager had it deflected off her hand. She tried to save it, but it goes to Julius. Up ahead, that pass too tall, and Kraus picks it off. Now Ottumwa back the other way, 3-on-3. Kraus down the lane, runner off the glass, too strong. Morgan dives on the floor to get the rebound. And a timeout, Ottumwa to save the possession. 43.2 to go in the quarter. We're back in 30 seconds on the Ottumwa Radio Sports Network.
It's more than an education. It's more than a degree. William Penn University is alive with opportunity. Opportunity in a diverse student body. Opportunity in a staff that works with your budget. Opportunity in over 30 programs of study. Opportunity in a classroom where your voice is heard. Find your future and the opportunities waiting for you. Start your planning today at wmpenn.edu and see why William Penn University is alive with opportunity.
You're watching Bulldog basketball on the Ottumwa Radio Group Sports Network.
Ottumwa High basketball brought to you by Warehouse Barbecue for great barbecue and cocktails in a fun, fast-paced environment. Whether it's dine-in, carry-out, or delivery, they'll take care of you. Make sure to download the Warehouse Barbecue app and like Warehouse Barbecue on Facebook. Bulldog basketball also brought to you by Andrew Schroeder with Schroeder Graphics and Sign LLC. Visit sgsignllc.com and like Schroeder Graphics and Sign LLC on Facebook. Schroeder Graphics, be a brand above. Ottumwa inbounding, 43.2 seconds to go third quarter, trailing here at Lincoln, 37-19 in our girls' game tonight. Maya Fuller will throw the inbounds pass. Throws it left wing, Camden Kraus. A three on the way, off the rim, no good. Ransom has the rebound, kicks it out to Fuller, back out to Kraus. Kraus curls into the lane, feeds it through the hands of Ransom, and Kira Canada comes up with the loose ball. Canada across the timeline, top of the key, 25 seconds to go in the third. Her pass deflected by Yeager, ball is loose, and Fuller fighting for it with Hennig on the floor. Hennig comes away with it, gets it to Canada, lobs it to Julius outside the lane, kick it left wing. Taylor for a three, off the rim, no, rebound to Fuller. Ottumwa's got 8 seconds, gets it to Kraus, down to 6 seconds, 5, left wing to Fuller, down to 3, Fuller puts up a tough shot at the buzzer, doesn't go. 37-19 as we go to the fourth, back in a minute on the Ottumwa Radio Sports Network.
Are you looking for someone to capture the special moments in life, such as senior photos, weddings, family portraits, baby pictures, or even your furry friends? Look no further than Lee's Photography in Ottumwa to schedule your appointment. Brian, Connie, and the staff at Lee's Photography have the knowledge and experience to capture your special moments and make your vision come to life. Visit them on Facebook to see the range of their work. Lee's Photography on East 2nd Street, across from the Courier in Ottumwa, for all your all-around photography needs.
Seasons change. Our priorities change. Your financial needs change. But there's one thing that remains consistent: our dedication to making your financial life easier together. So let's get to know each other, because together is better.
Start of the fourth quarter, Lincoln with the ball in the lead, 37-19 over your Ottumwa girls team. Jada Taylor into the front court, throws it left side for Janae Winter, guarded by Nellie Morgan. Ball comes up top, Marissa Albright, guarded by Kennedy Hugan. Right side to Taylor, down underneath to Winter. Turn around in the lane, off the glass and good, and a foul. Janae Winter with a chance at a three-point play. Morgan gets her third foul. Sub for Ottumwa, Camden Kraus checking in for Briley Yeager. Winter at the line, 0 for 3 on the season. She has 8 points in this game. And the free throw on the way, I should say, is too strong, but the rebound to Julius. Pivoting in the lane, gets it on the wing to Taylor, up top to Albright. Albright hands it off on the wing to Winter. Winter down the lane, left-handed runner off the glass. No, got her on rebound. Morgan knocked it out of bounds. Kira Canada will throw the inbounds pass from the baseline for the Rails. Trying to spread Ottumwa out here. The ball comes on the wing to Taylor. Taylor brings it top of the key to the right. Now gets it to Canada on the wing. A three on the way. Back iron, no. And the rebound to Morgan. Dogs down 20. Got to get going. 39-19. Kraus. Left corner, Hugan. Wide open for a three. Off the rim, no. Rebound contested. Morgan saves it. Gets it back up top to Kraus. Back left corner. Hugan will get another look at the three. Count it. Kennedy Hugan with the three-pointer. Brought to you by Shelter Insurance and Marvin Boyer, your local agent in Ottumwa. 39-22. Over to the right is Jada Taylor into the corner for Albright. Dribbles to the wing, down to the block for Julius. Her turnaround is no good. Ransom hit the deck, no call, but the rebound to Corum. Corum up ahead, left corner for Hugan. Gets it underneath to Morgan, pivoting, kicks it out to Ransom. Ransom trying to dribble away from the free throw line, and a reach-in foul is called on the Rails. Marissa Albright gets her third, team foul number 4 on Lincoln. 6:37 to go. Bulldogs down 17. Kraus gets it in right wing to Hugan. Kennedy down to the baseline, leaves it for Kraus in the corner. Kraus curls into the lane, free throw line to Morgan. Left wing pass knocked away by Taylor. Into the front court, Corum trying to catch up. The layup good. Jada Taylor has 4 points, 41-22 Rails. Kraus through the midcourt circle. Throws it right side for Corum. Olivia down to the baseline, lobs it. Hugan tips it to herself, feeds it to Ransom in the lane, goes up, shot blocked, and the rebound to Julius. Taylor now up ahead to Canada, left open on the right wing. A long two-pointer, no good. Long rebound out to Hugan. Tips it to Morgan, who feeds it to Camden Kraus. Kraus into the front court. Top of the key, now over towards the right side on a dribble. Brings it back up top, throw it left wing for Hugan. Kennedy shadowed by Kira Canada. Up top to Corum, right side to Kraus. Nearly lost it. Bounce it back up top to Corum, left side Hugan. Kennedy down low for Morgan, tough catch, pivots. Oh, that's a quick whistle on a held ball there. It kind of went through Julius's hands, but Morgan just kept going through, ripped it away. They stopped play for a held ball, and that was not held long enough, but the arrow does favor Ottumwa. Briley Yeager back in for OHS, replacing Corum. Kraus trying to get it in, finds Yeager left wing, shot fake, got her defender in the air, tried to drive, got stripped. Yeager trying to avoid a held ball, squirming around, and they're surrounded by Lincoln defenders, and finally a held ball is called, and the arrow gives it to Lincoln. Ottumwa got down 18-0 to start this game. They're down by 18 right now. No, wait, my math isn't right there. But they're down by 19, 41-22. They've stabilized since the early deficit, but have not been able to get closer than 13. Janae Winter up top, down low for Julius, turn around, kick it out right corner, Albright one dribble into a three, left it short, and that should be a foul on Winter, it is. As Morgan was trying to get the rebound, she was shoved from behind. Janae Winter with her second, team foul number 5. 5:03 to go. Maya Fuller and Hunter Caldwell in for Ottumwa. Morgan and Ransom sit. And now Kraus through the center circle. Against the Lincoln 2-3 zone, over to the right side. Picked up her dribble in a double team, and we get a reach-in foul, though, called on Lincoln. There's a bailout for Ottumwa there. That's on Winter, her third, team foul number 6. Next foul puts Ottumwa on the 1-on-1. Fuller inbounding, gets it to Caldwell. Up high on the right now to Kraus. Back to the wing for Fuller. One dribble, back up top Kraus. Left side Hugan. Down in the post Caldwell. Back out to Hugan. Kennedy up top, skips it right wing to Fuller. One dribble, skip it left wing back to Hugan. 3 on the way. Count it! Kennedy Hugan, her second 3 of the quarter. Brought to you by Shelter Insurance and Marvin Boyer, your local agent in Ottumwa. 41-25, Dogs within 16. Taylor over to the left, picked up her dribble, a whistle, and a timeout. Rails. 4:24 to go. We're back in 30 seconds on the Ottumwa Radio Sports Network.
Cole Palace Cafe and Books invites you to stop in and try their real, not fast, fresh, never frozen, made in-house menu, which is sure to satisfy. Start your day with their fresh brewed coffee or one of their specialty drinks and a delicious breakfast. Stop in for a cup of one of their homemade soups, a sandwich, or salad for lunch. Don't forget dessert. At Cole Palace Cafe and Books, your purchases help our neighbors with disabilities learn valuable job skills. Check out their gently used books while you wait. That's Cole Palace Cafe and Books at 226 West Main Street, Ottumwa.
You're watching Bulldog basketball on the Ottumwa Radio Group Sports Network.
Our fourth quarter tonight brought to you by Canteen Lunch in the Alley, serving the best loose meat sandwiches and homemade pies in Ottumwa. Bulldog basketball also brought to you by Ottumwa Job Corps Center, providing the skills you need to succeed in today's workforce at no cost to you. Visit ottumwajobcorps.gov. And by Lisco, Southeast Iowa's leader in fiber optic telecommunications, Lisco of Fairfield. 4:24 to go in our girls game. Lincoln 41, Ottumwa 25. Boys game to follow. Lincoln inbounds to Jada Taylor at midcourt. Bulldogs trap up there. Taylor trying to get out of it. Lobs it right side over the head of Canada, and they can't save it from going out of bounds. So the Bulldog pressure forces a turnover. Addison Ransom will check back in for OHS, replacing Caldwell. Inbound it to Kraus. And Kraus into the front court. Between the circles at the volleyball line, goes right side for Fuller. Shot fake. One dribble, back out to Kraus up high on the right. Camden brings it up top. Tried to lob it underneath. Ball was deflected, and it's out of bounds into the Ottumwa bench. It'll stay with OHS. Had Yeager open in the lane there. But almost an inadvertent deflection by a Lincoln defender flying by. Fuller will inbound. Gets it into Ransom. Right back to Maya on the wing in the corner. Kraus. Camden tries a three. Back iron, no. Rebound on the floor. And it'll be tied up. As Yeager was in there with Albright, the arrow favors Ottumwa. 3:53 to go. Maya Fuller will throw this inbounds pass. Goes right side for Riley Heinbaugh. Heinbaugh curls in, jumper off the rim, no, from the right side, and the rebound to Taylor. Up ahead to Canada, pressured by Yeager across the timeline. Canada right to left finds Taylor. Jada Taylor dribbles in the lane, kick it right corner, Albright. Her three won't count. It didn't go anyway, but she bunny hopped, and that's a travel. 3:35 to go. And back the other way comes OHS. Kraus between the circles. Pass over to the right side, stolen by Winter. Winter with two players in pursuit, missed the layup. Albright tried to tip it back in and missed. Fuller got that rebound, now needs some help, gets it to Kraus. Kraus into the front court. Left wing to Heinbaugh. One dribble and in the corner for Yeager. Shot fake, tried to dribble out of pressure, lost the ball. Canada picks up the loose, tried to throw it up ahead to Albright and threw it out of bounds. And so Ottumwa gets it back at midcourt with 3:04 to go. This has been an even game after Lincoln started out with an 18-0 lead. Bulldogs have not been able to overcome the horrendous start, and now Kraus loses the ball on the right side. Albright gets it up ahead to Winter. Her layup this time is good. Winter has 10 points, 43-25. Kraus between the circles. Right side for Heinbaugh. Into the corner, back to Kraus. Kraus dribbles in. Nearly had it ripped away, got it up top to Heinbaugh. Skip it left wing to Fuller. She tries a three. Back iron, no. Rebound to Winter. Under 2.5 to go. Janae Winter racing right down the lane, but had it poked out by Yeager. Loose ball picked up by Ransom. And here comes Ottumwa. Now Kraus between the circles. Top of the key, goes left corner for Fuller. Fuller trying to get away from Taylor. Picked up her dribble on the baseline. Throws it back out on the wing to Kraus. Kraus around a Ransom pick. Canada ran through her, knocked her down, no call. Now Kraus down to the baseline for Heinbaugh. Bounce it into the lane. It was intended for Ransom. It ricocheted back to Heinbaugh, and her shot off the glass is good. Heinbaugh has her first bucket, 43-27, minute 50 to go. Winter, top of the key, crosses over, lost the dribble. Kraus has it, going to be one-on-one with Taylor. Kraus goes to the right side, lay it up, good. Camden Kraus has 9, 43-29. That's what Ottumwa needs. 2 quick buckets there. They're back within 14. Running out of time, though. Canada to the right side. She wants to attack, lay up, got it to go. Ottumwa doesn't mind Lincoln taking quick shots right now, but they've got to have a little more pressure on them than that. Kraus at the top of the key. Backs up to the volleyball line. Dribbles right, gets it to Yeager. Riley Yeager avoids a reach in from Canada, gets it back to Heinbaugh, steps into a jumper. No. Was that ball tipped? It was not. Out of bounds, back to Lincoln. Subs for both teams. Nellie Morgan, Kennedy Hugan back in for Ottumwa, Jade Anderson back in for Lincoln with a minute 8 to go and Ottumwa down 16. Bulldogs will press. Anderson gets it into Taylor. Taylor shadowed by Kraus across the timeline, lobs up ahead, threw it away. Yeager's got the steal, and she gets knocked down. And that should send her to the line for a 1-on-1. Team foul number 7. Not sure which rail they'll call for the foul here. They call Jade Anderson, and she fouled out of the game. I think. Well, the scoreboard now only says 4. But they'll take her out anyway and bring in Aliana Henning. One and one here for Yeager, who is 0 for 1 from the line tonight. She has 6 points. First free throw, back iron, no, and the rebound to Canada. Kira Canada into the front court. Right wing for Henning. Back up high on the right to Taylor. Taylor dribbles around Hugan, but Hugan cuts her off. Down to the post for Julius. Turn around and a foul. Nellie Morgan thought she had the shot block, but Nellie's called for her 4th. Team foul number 5.
Ellen Morgan, her 4th.
Carly Julius at the line. She came into the game at 40%, but she's hit all 4 of her free throws. First one here, good. 46-29. Anaya Johnson back in for Lincoln, as is Johnny Mae Carr. One more free throw for Julius. Puts it up and finally missed one. Rebound to Yeager. Camden Kraus across the timeline, crosses over, guarded by Johnson, takes it right, finds Yeager on the wing. Riley, a baseline drive, backs it out, gets it to Kraus in the corner, to Heinbaugh on the wing, got away from a defender. Throw it back to Kraus, open 3 right side, in and out, no good. Rebound to Morgan underneath, put back, no. Got her on rebound again and got fouled. And with 25.5 seconds to go, Nellie Morgan will shoot a 1-and-1. Fouls on Carr, her second. Morgan at the line, 1 for 2 on the night. First one here, no good, missed the front end, rebound to Canada. Canada to Johnson, who tried to drive right side and got called for a travel. 20.8 seconds to go, Ottumwa down 46-29. Inbounding from the near side, down near the corner in front of the end of the Lincoln bench. Lincoln pressing here. The inbounds is on the floor, picked up by Carr, drives in, missed the layup. Canada, the putback, high off the glass and good. I thought Yeager got knocked down on that play, no call. 48-29, 8 seconds, last push for Ottumwa here. Yeager right wing left open, she'll take the 3, no good. Heinbaugh saves it to Hugan, 2 seconds, 1 second. Ottumwa can't get another shot off. Final score, Lincoln 48 and Ottumwa 29. We'll take 3 minutes, come back and get you the totals on the Ottumwa Radio Sports Network.
It's time to choose the credit union with a new perspective. At Meridian Credit Union, we don't just see member profiles. We see people. People with goals. People who want to save more. People that we can help. That's why we offer financial services convenient to you. Great loan rates, online banking with bill pay, mobile banking, and credit cards. Join the many satisfied Meridian members today. See how our perspective can help you.
Meridian Credit Union, where it feels like home.
Hi, this is Vince Tyson, General Manager with Citizens Mutual in Bloomfield, the area's premier broadband provider. Wapello County, we have heard your screams of frustration. You need reliable internet, and we are proud to expand high-speed fiber internet into Wapello County. Express your interest today by going to findmyfiber.mycmtech.com. Again, that's findmyfiber.mycmtech.com. We look forward to hearing from you and bringing you the very best internet service at Citizens Mutual, coming soon to Wapello County.
Hi, I'm Dr. Dwayne Petrito, your orthodontist in Ottumwa and Oskaloosa. Many of our patients are playing in this game, and we want you to know we are happy to see you representing your school and playing hard. If you haven't been in to see us yet, please call our office for an appointment. Your first appointment is always free. From start to finish, we are here for you every step of the way. We specialize in giving you a great smile and bite. We look forward to seeing you soon. Our team is cheering for you in today's game.
Seasons change. Our priorities change. Your financial needs change. But there's one thing that remains consistent. Our dedication to making your financial life easier together. So let's get to know each other, because together is better.
The secret is out. You're invited to see the all-new scoring system at Champion Bowl.
The first bowling alley in Iowa to have the new Bowler Entertainment System.
Animated and themed scoring grids and backgrounds.
It keeps score for a variety of game types.
There's classic bowling, of course, as well as Build the Monster, Bowling Hood, Battle of the Lanes, and more.
You can also video chat with any of the staff right from your bowling station.
Come experience the brand new Champion Bowl in Ottumwa,
where bowling is now awesome.
At Line X of Ottumwa, we know your truck is much more than a vehicle to you. Whether you use it for work or play, a Line X spray-applied bedliner is ready for the long haul. Line X provides unmatched protection with a nationwide lifetime warranty. Want more for your truck? Line X carries accessories from WeatherTech, Bach Industry, Truxedo, Truck Gear, Lux, and Luverne Truck Accessories. The right parts and accessories to make your truck your truck. Everything is possible at Line X of Ottumwa.
You're watching Bulldog basketball on the Ottumwa Radio Group Sports Network.
Ottumwa High basketball on the road tonight in Des Moines. Girls game in the books as your Bulldogs fall to Des Moines Lincoln by a final of 48-29. Ottumwa was down 18-0 with about 3 minutes gone in the second quarter. From that point on, Lincoln only outscored Ottumwa by 1, but the damage was done as the Bulldogs fall to 2-2 in the Metro, 2-8 overall. Ottumwa led by Camden Krause, who had 9 points, 6 points for Kennedy Hugan, 6 off the bench for Briley Yeager, 2 points for Riley Heinbaugh, 2 for Hunter Caldwell, 2 for Maya Fuller, 1 for Addison Ransom, and 1 point for Nellie Morgan. Des Moines Lincoln led by Kira Canada, who had 12 points. Carly Julius added 11. Janae Winter had 10. 6 for Marissa Albright. 3 points for Jade Anderson. 4 points for Jada Taylor, and 2 points for Johnny May Carr. Free throws in the game. Ottumwa had, percentage-wise, its best free throw shooting game of the season to this point, 9 of 15. I believe that's the first time they've been over 50% all year. Lincoln also struggling from the free throw line this season, but very good tonight. They were 9 of 12. So Lincoln now 2-7. They're 1-2 in the Metro. Ottumwa now 2-8. They are 2-2 in Metro Conference play. And the Bulldogs have the rest of the week off. They'll be in action next Monday night on the road at Burlington. We hope to talk to Bulldog head coach Joe Vandenberg before the boys game begins tonight. Right now we'll take a 3-minute timeout on the Ottumwa Radio Sports Network.
Hi, I'm Dr. Dwayne Petrito, your orthodontist in Ottumwa and Oskaloosa. Many of our patients are playing in this game, and we want you to know we are happy to see you representing your school and playing hard. If you haven't been in to see us yet, please call our office for an appointment. Your first appointment is always free. From start to finish, we are here for you every step of the way. We specialize in giving you a great smile and bite. We look forward to seeing you soon. Our team is cheering for you in today's game.
Hi everyone, this is Karina Drummond with Reflection Studio in Ottumwa. We are a full-service salon offering hair, nail, brow, lash, facial, and waxing services. We also handle weddings, proms, and other large events with multiple person makeover sessions, so contact us early to get booked for your next event. We thank all of our loyal customers for your patronage and invite all newcomers to join our salon family. And remember, looking good doesn't happen by chance, it happens by appointment with Reflection Studio in Ottumwa. Like Reflection Studio on Facebook and visit reflectionstudio.com. That's Reflections with a Z.
Seasons change. Our priorities change. Your financial needs change. But there's one thing that remains consistent. Our dedication to making your financial life easier together. So let's get to know each other, because together is better.
We all have a picture of the life we want to live, a desire to connect the work we do with a purpose. There is a way to get there, but the price of admission is money and the drive to succeed. Success takes skill. Skill takes training. Training takes work. If you're ready to live, learn, train, and connect, Job Corps is ready for you. Careers begin here.
It's time to choose the credit union with a new perspective. At Meridian Credit Union, we don't just see member profiles. We see people. People with goals. People who want to save more. People that we can help. That's why we offer financial services convenient to you. Great loan rates, online banking with bill pay, mobile banking, and credit cards. Join the many satisfied Meridian members today. See how our perspective can help you.
Meridian Credit Union, where it feels like home.
Wondering what to have for lunch or supper? Stop in and see Mike and his team at Mike's Pizza and Steakhouse. Whether you want amazing Greek food, pasta, salads, sandwiches, fish, chicken, steak, or the best pizza in town, they have what you want. They are always open for carryout, and their full menu is available at Mike'sPizzaSteakhouse.com. Thank you, Southern Iowa, for making Mike's Pizza and Steakhouse your favorite restaurant and your favorite pizza place. Proud to support the Ottumwa Bulldogs.
You're watching Bulldog Basketball on the Ottumwa Radio Group Sports Network.
Ottumwa High basketball on KBIZ and on the live video stream. Bulldogs on the road at Des Moines Lincoln tonight. Still hoping to talk to girls head coach Joe Vandenberg before the boys game gets underway, but as he hopefully makes his way all the way up here to the press box way atop the Bowen Roundhouse here at Lincoln, we'll start getting you ready for our boys game tonight. Ottumwa comes in at 2-5, coming off that win last night on the road at Des Moines North, and they found a way to win despite trailing the Polar Bears for much of the contest and turning the ball over 20 times. Adam Greiner almost single-handedly kept OHS in it. He had 35 points, 16 rebounds, and 5 steals on a career night. The Bulldogs got away with being sloppy last night, but they have to start cutting down on turnovers. Ottumwa also has to be more consistent defensively. They let a winless North team shoot at a blistering pace in the first half, and Ottumwa didn't really get locked in defensively until the final quarter. Tonight, a tougher test, taking on Lincoln in the Roundhouse, and again, tough to shoot in here, although Ottumwa cannot do much worse than the 1 for 11 they shot from three-point range last night at North. As for Des Moines Lincoln, Justin Einerson is in his 6th season now. His overall record, 38-77. That's a bit misleading. He's done a commendable job. His first year didn't have any talent to work with. He had 1 win, but 2 years ago, Lincoln won a Metro Conference title. The Rails slid back to 5-13 last year, but they are 2-0 in the Metro this year, and they've beaten both North and Roosevelt. Lincoln also played Waukee and Ankeny Centennial tough in close losses, and they ground out a narrow win over Southeast Polk. The Rails attack starts with super sophomore Travari Cavill, who led them in scoring as a freshman last year. He's averaging 20 points per game this season. Fellow soph Javion Bell is close to averaging a double-double, 11.5 points and 8.2 rebounds per game. Lincoln shoots the ball fairly well. They rebound very well, and they average nearly 13 assists per game. If they have a weakness, it's in the turnover department. They turn it over fairly regularly, and Ottumwa does a good job of getting steals. They average nearly 9 steals per game. So the Bulldogs hoping tonight to be able to force the action and maybe find some success in the transition game. But this will be a tough test tonight. This is looking like one of the better teams that Lincoln's had. And they've had a couple good teams in the last few years. 2 years ago, again, 7 wins in conference play, and they'd increased their win total every year for about 4 or 5 years until last year's drop-off. So tough test tonight as Ottumwa not only playing on the road in a tough gym to shoot, but also playing a back-to-back, which I really don't know why it got scheduled that way. It's not fair to Ottumwa, but they'll do the best they can with it. All right, we'll take a 2-minute timeout. Annie and Brandon, a 2-minute timeout, and we're back to the Roundhouse on the Ottumwa Radio Sports Network.
Hello, this is Lisa Bittner, Clinic Manager with Mercy One Ottumwa Family and Internal Medicine. We specialize in pediatrics to geriatrics, internal medicine, and family practice, basically from babies to grandparents. We are here for you. We want to be your primary care provider. Call us at 641-683-0800 to schedule an appointment. Mercy One